What's going on, everybody? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ezra. If you are new here in today's video, we are going to do our August 2026 budget overview. Let's get right into it. I have all of my bills here listed. I'm going to zoom you all in so you can see. Okay. So I have all of my bills here listed. What is highlighted in green? This is green, even though it looks yellow. What is highlighted in green has already been paid for the month of August. So my mortgage for August has been paid for. My Discover payment that was due on August 1st has been paid for. My credit union credit card that was due on the 1st has been paid for. Netflix and Apple, they're due August 6th, but they have already been paid for. And my Citi card number 1 is also due on the 6th, that has already been paid for. So as you can see with the month of August, every bill that I have, pretty much, as you can see looking at the schedule, they're all due at the end of each week almost. My car payment is due at the end of 1 week. My water bill and my Citi credit card number 2 is due at the end of another week. My student loan, AT&T, my car insurance, my gas bill, YT premium are all due towards the end of another week. The only thing that's kind of due earlier in the week is my DTE. So this is interesting to see this. So this is a total of 15 bills that I have to pay. But again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them have already been accounted for. So let's get into the budget planning for the month. Okay, again, we are doing the August budget overview. And my main income, the total is now $3,170 for the month. Every single paycheck, I have $30 taken out of my automatically taken out and deposit into a separate savings account for my emergency fund. And I get 2 pays in August, so that will be $60 for the month. I also have a third savings fund where I do $10 a pay. That is $20 a month this month, which is a total of $80. So out of my overall paycheck, $80 out of my paycheck goes over here. And then this is just what I have budgeted to pay my bills. Now, let's zoom you all in a little bit more. Here we go. So for my mortgage, this will be working for my not working, but this will be for my September mortgage. We are planning $1,058.61. I believe at this time, if not in August and September, I will find out if my mortgage payment will increase due to my property taxes being increased. I hope not. The only utility that I am expecting to pay for the month of August is AT&T. My normal bill is $90 a month, but as you know, I do pay $95 to build up a credit with them because AT&T, AT&T be AT&T, and okay. So right now, I do currently have a $5 credit with AT&T, and once I make this payment, it will be, I believe, a $10 credit once this payment is made. My car insurance for the month is a total of $156.20. Car payment, $479.02. My debt payments, these are all my credit cards. So I'm jumping out on a limb and I'm going to say $760. That is because I now am paying on all 4 of my credit cards instead of just 3 or 2. I'm paying on all 4, and I will talk about my debt in a separate video later on down the line, okay? Because there were some things that I had no choice but to put on my credit cards, and there are some things that there is one thing that I have that's coming up that I have no choice but to put on my credit card. So we'll talk about that in another video. But I'm going out there saying that what I'm going to be try to pay is $760 for the month on my debt. My student loan payment is $211.66. So all of this totals $2,760.49. Down with gas, as you can see, I've increased my gas from $80 for the month to $90 for the month. And that's because lately they've been playing with these gas prices too many times in the last couple of weeks. So, for example, I got gas yesterday. Filled up my gas tank. I spent $44 to fill up my gas tank. $44. And that was at $4.09 a gallon. Usually that was at a Marathon, and usually I go to a Speedy because I get 11 cents off per gallon, right? Well, the Speedy that I go to, the gas price was $4.29. You take 11 cents off, I'm still paying what, $4.18 a gallon. So I decided to go to Marathon and just pay the 4.08 or 4.09 a gallon. So because of that, I'm just increasing my gas for the month by $10. I'm hoping that that does not uh that I don't have to use $45 because I've been using the $40 comfortably filling up my tank. But in this case where I filled up my tank, it went $4 more, $4 over than I expected. So I ended up increasing this to $90 for the month. Groceries. I'm only looking to spend $100 for the month of August on groceries. I know some of you are like, how's that possible? It's just me, number one. And number two, because I had my dental surgery in July, I have not really been able to eat like I normally do. Many of you know I meal prep. I'm on a weight loss health journey, things of that sort. So I do a lot of meal prepping. I have not been able to do that in the last 3 weeks because I couldn't eat. This is the first week that I am able to eat food. So I did my meal prepping yesterday and I'm excited about it. And now that I remember, I have to take my breakfast and lunch out the freezer so it can thaw out for tomorrow. So this $100 is only for, things like milk, eggs, potatoes, because I have the meat, I have the rice, I have the pasta. But this $100 is for other little stuff. Like I said, eggs, milk, potatoes. I may need to get some butter, something like that. You know what I mean? So that's what that $100 is for. Because I'm pretty stocked up for the month of August on everything that I need. I may not go back to the $120 until September, but I will let you know. My subscriptions, I have Netflix, YT Premium, and Apple, and they all three total $45.23. So the total variable is $235.23. Now, when I add up the total fixed with the total variable, we get $2,995.72. When we subtract the 20, Lord, okay, 3170 subtract. When we subtract the 2995.72 from the 3170, we get $174.28 remaining for the month of available funds from the budget. You all know how this works. Sometimes that happens, most times it don't, and we have to maneuver the budget around a little bit. Okay. So this is my August budget overview. And yeah, August is going to be a challenging month when it comes to my credit card debt payments, but we're going to work it out and we're going to deal with it, right? All right, with that, I'll see you on another video. Take care. Bye.